Dear second prep, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud with you today to introduce new mathematics lesson. Today, inshallah, we have Algebra. It's Unit 1, Lesson 10. The lesson, inshallah, is called Applications on Real Numbers. This is part 1 in this lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn the meaning of cube, cuboid, sphere, and cylinder. And we are going to solve many problems about this objects. Let's start the lesson. First, we have a cube. We have studied the cube before in the 6th primary, and we know that the cube is this solid which is formed from 12 edges, and edge here, the word edge here means the line between two faces is called edge. We have here 12 edges, and we have, all of them are equal in length, and we are going to call the edge by letter S, and then we have 6 faces. Now we are going to study the rules of the cuboid. The first rule with us, as we see here, the cuboid included 6 faces. The first rule with us is the lateral area. The lateral area means the area of the whole of the 4 faces. We can divide the cube into 6 faces. The lower one and the upper one called the base, and this one is called the base, and the lower one is called the base. And the other faces are called the lateral faces. Here we have each face in the shape of square. The lateral faces formed from 4 faces. Each of them is a square. Then to find the lateral area, we are going to multiply 4 times s power of 2, because the area of each square equal s power 2. Then the lateral area equal 4 times s power 2. The second rule with us is the total area. The total area, since we have 6 faces, then the total area equals 6 times s power of 2, because all the faces are equal in area. Next we have the volume, which is equal side times side times side, or it's equal s to the power of 3. Now we are going to use the 3 rules to solve the next problems. Let's start with the problems. Example 1 here, a cube whose lateral area 36 centimeter square. We took before that the lateral area equal 4 times s power of 2. Now we need to find what? We need to find number 1, the lateral area, the total area of the cube. Number 2, we need to find its volume. First, we are going to start with the given. The given here is 36, which is the lateral area. Here we have LSA, which is the given, equal 36. Then we are going to replace LSA by its rule, which is 4 times s power of 2, which is equal 36. Now we are going to send 4 to the other side by divide by 4. Then s power of 2 equal 36 divided by 4 equal 9. And then we are going to take the square root of the 2 sides like this. Then s power of 2 equal s equal square root 9, which is equal 3 centimeters. Now I found the edge length, which is equal 3 centimeters. Now I need to find the lateral area. Number 1, I need to find the total area. TSA, or the total area, equal 6 times S power of 2, which is equal 6 times 3 power of 2, which is equal 54 centimeter square. Okay, we write centimeter square or square unit for every area. Okay, if we have lateral area or face area or total area, we use centimeter square or 2. But if we have a volume, then we use centimeter cube or centimeter 3. Number 2, I need the volume. The volume here equal S power of 3, which is equal 3 power of 3, which is equal 27 centimeter cube. Okay, now the total area equal 54 centimeter cube, and the lateral area equal 27, and the volume equal 27 centimeter cube. Okay, the next example, example 2. If the perimeter of one face of cube equal 12 centimeters, find number 1 its volume, number 2 find its lateral area. First, I'm going to start with the given. The given here is the perimeter equal 12. Okay, first I need to explain or to remind you with the volume, with the perimeter. The square or the face formed from 4 sides like this. All of them are equal. Okay, this one is called S. If we have the perimeter equal 12, then to find the side length, I'm going to divide 12 by 4. Then S here equal 12 divided by 4 equals 3 centimeters. Okay, this is the first step. Now I need to find the volume, number 1. Volume, the volume equal S power of 3, which is equal 3 power of 3 equals 27 centimeter cube. Number 2, the lateral area, which is denoted by LSA. LSA equal 4 times S power of 2 equal 4 times 3 power of 2 equals 36 centimeter square, and this is the first one. Now I'm going to take example 3. Example 3, if the sum of length of all edges of a cube equal 60 centimeter, find number 1 its lateral area, number 2 its volume. Okay, first I'm going to start with the given. The given here is the sum of edges. We said before that the edges are 12. Then to find the side length, the side here equals the sum divided or over 12, which is equal 60 over 12. Over 12, which is equal 5 centimeters. Okay, this is the first step, and then I will find the total area, TSA, equal 6 times S power of 2 or 6 times 5 power of 2 equals 150 centimeter squared. Next, number 2, the volume equal S power of 3 or 5 power of 3 equals 125 centimeter cube. The next example, example 4, complete the following. The first one, if the edge length of cube equal 5 centimeters, then its volume equal. Here the edge length equal 5, then the volume equal 5 power of 3 equals 125 centimeter cube. The next example, the next one, if the volume of cube equal 1, then the sum of its edges equal what? Here we have the volume equal 1, then s power of 3 equal 1, then s equal, by take the cubic root for both sides like this, it will be cubic root 1, which is 1. Okay, the sum of edges equal 12 times s equals 12 times 1 equals 12 centimeter. Then the answer here is 12 centimeter. And this is the cube and its problems. Now we are going to study the cuboid, the second one. Okay, first, this is the shape of the cuboid. It's a box formed from 6 faces as we took before and 12 edges. Let's study its properties. Number 1, it has 12 edges, and number 2, the 12 edges divided in 3 dimensions. The first dimension called length, and this one called width, and this one is called height. Here we have the base. The base formed from 2 dimensions, length and a width. Okay, the next property, it has 6 faces as we said in the cube. Okay, it has 6 faces. Now we are going to study the rules of the cuboid. The first rule with us, the lateral area. The lateral area, as we took before, it's the perimeter of the base times height, and the base here in form of square, in form of rectangle, it will be length plus width times 2, okay, times height like this. 2 times open bracket length plus width times 2 times height. Okay. Next, we have the total area. The total area equal to open brackets length times width plus length times height plus width times height. This is the total area. Finally, we have the volume which is equal length times width times height. Now we have 3 rules for the cuboid. Let's solve problems on it. The first one, example 5 here, if the dimensions of the base of a cuboid are 9 and 10 and its height is 5. The dimensions of the base means length and width, and this is the height. Okay, now we have the length equals 9, the width equal 10, the height equal 5. Okay, the first one we need the volume, number 2 the lateral area, number 3 the total area. Okay, number 1, the volume which is equal length times width times height equal 9 times 10 times 5. This one equal 450 centimeter cube. Okay, number 2, the lateral area. The lateral area which is equal to times length plus width times height, which is equal 2 times open brackets 9 plus 10 times 5 this one equal 190 centimeter cube. Number 3, the TSA equal 2 times open brackets length width plus length height plus width height. It equals 2 times open brackets 9 times 10 plus 9 times 5 plus 10 times 5. It equals 370 centimeter cube. The next example. Here we have example 6. If the lateral area of cuboid equal 450, 480, now we have the lateral area equal 480 and its base is a square. First, I need to describe what the meaning of the base is a square. Okay. Here we have the shape of the cuboid like this. If its base is a square, that means its dimensions are equal in length. That means the dimensions of the base are length and width. If its base are equal, then the length and the width are equal. Okay, they are equal, and the side they are equal 10, and its height are known. Okay, as we said before, we are going to start with the given. The given here, the lateral area, LSA, or 2 times length plus width times height equals 480. This is the rule. Okay. Now we have the length and the width are equal 10. Then we are going to replace the length and the width by 10. It will be like this: 2 open brackets 10 plus 10 close times height equals 480. Then 10 plus 10 equal 20 times 2 equal 40. Then 40 times h equal 480. Now I'm going to send 40 to the other side divided by 40 like this. Then the height equal 12 centimeters. Okay, the next one. Here we have the circle. The circle, as we took before, it's like this. It's a circular, a curved line like this. This circle included the line connected between its vertex, its center, and the circle itself, which called the radius length, and it's denoted by r. And we have, if we have two radii like this, or the line segment connected between 2 points on the circle and passing through the center, which is called the diameter. As we said before, the diameter is double the radius, or d equal 2 times r. Okay. Now we have the rules of the circle. The first rule is the area of the circle, which is equal pi times r power of 2. And the pi, as we said before, is the approximated value 22/7 or 3.14. Next, the circumference, which is equal 2 times pi times radius. Okay, and finally pi equal 22/7 or 3.14. Okay, it will be written in every problem, but if there is not any value of pi, you can use any of them as you like. Okay, let's solve problems on the circle, but first we need to remember that the area equal pi times radius power of 2 and the circumference equal 2 times pi times r. Okay, the next example. Here we have example 7. In this example, if the area equal 154, okay, find its circumference and its diameter. First, we have here the given, which is the area of the circle. We are going to start with the given. The given here, A equal 154. Okay. Then I'm going to replace A with its rule, which is pi times r power of 2 equals 154. Okay, the first step, I'm going to send pi to the other side as a divide. But here it's up to us. Okay, we can use pi 22/7 or 3.14. I will use it 22/7. Then r power of 2 here equal 49 centimeter square. Then I'm going to take square root for both sides. Then r equal 7 centimeters. Now I need to find its circumference and its diameter. First, the circumference equal what? The circumference equal 2 pi r, which is equal to 2 times 22/7 times r, which is 7. This one equal 44 centimeter. The second required, the diameter length d equal 2 times r equal 2 times 7 equals 14 centimeters. This is the first example. The second example, the next example, a circle whose area equal 64 pi. If the radius, find the length of its radius, then find its circumference. Now we have the rule, the given, its area equal 64 pi. Then I will write A equal 64 pi. Okay, and I will change A to be to write its rule. It will be pi times r power of 2 equal 64 . pi. Now we have here pi in both sides. Then I will cross pi from both sides like this, and r power of 2, I will take the square root to both sides, then r equal square root 64, which is 8. Okay, this is the first step. Okay, now I need to find its circumference. The circumference equal 2 pi r, which is equal to times 3.14 times 8, which is equal 50.24 centimeters. Okay, let's take the next one. Oh, now I need to approximate to the nearest integer. To the nearest integer, this is okay, the nearest integer. Then by looking to the next one, 2 here is weak, then I will write 50 like this and ignore the numbers to right of the point. Okay, the next example. In the opposite figure, this one, AB is a diameter of the semicircle. This one is called semicircle. Okay, if the area of this region equal 12.32, then find the perimeter of this semicircle. Okay, first, the perimeter, this is the area of the semicircle. Okay, the area of the circle equal pi time r power of 2, but this one is semicircle, then this one is half pi r power of 2 equal 12.32. Okay, now I'm going to send half to the other side to be divided half. Okay, then pi time r power of 2 equals 24.62. Now I'm going to send pi to the other side as divided by pi. Here I will use 22/7. Then r power of 2 equal 7.84. Then I will take the square root to both sides, then r equal 2.8. Okay, now I found that r equal 2.8. Therefore, d equal 2 times 2.8 equal 5.6 centimeter. Okay, now I need to find the perimeter of the shape. Okay, to find the perimeter of the shape, then I will need to find the length of the semicircle and the diameter, then add them. Now we have the diameter here equal 5.6 centimeters. This one equal 5.6. Now I need to find the semicircle length. Okay, I will do the next. First, the semicircle, the circumference equal 2 pi r. Then the semicircle equal the semicircle, or half the semicircle equal half times 2 pi r. It's equal half times 2 equal 1. It equal pi r, which is equal 22/7 times r, which is 2.8. This one equals 8.6 8.8 centimeters. Then the length of the semicircle here 8.8 centimeters. Now to find the perimeter, I will add the semicircle plus the diameter. Again, the semicircle plus the diameter, then the perimeter equal the semicircle, which is 8.8 plus the diameter 5.6, which is equal 14.6 centimeters. Okay, let's study the next. The next we have a new shape which is called the cylinder. Okay, we know the cylinder is like this. It's a rectangular prism, a circular prism. It has a base in shape of circle, and this one is called the height of the cylinder. Okay, the properties of the cylinder. The first property is us. It has circular base, as we see. Okay, and its base radius called r. Since the base is a circle, then it has a radius. It's called r. Okay, the distance between the two bases, this base and the lower base, is called the height of the cylinder. Okay, now the cylinder, we have a circle, we have a radius, and the height is the distance between the two circular base. Okay, its rules. The first rule with us, the lateral area. The lateral area equal 2 pi r h. Again, 2 pi r h. The second rule, its total area equal 2 pi r h plus r. The third rule, the volume equal pi r power of 2 times height. Again, the lateral area 2 pi r h, 2 times pi times r times height. The total area 2 times pi times r open bracket h plus r. The volume pi r power of 2 times height. Let's solve problems on the cylinder. The first problem with us, example 10. Okay, we have here a right circular cylinder whose base radius equal 14 and its height equal 20. Here we have the radius equal 14 and the height equals 20 and pi equal 22/7. Now I need to find the volume and its total area. First, we are going to start with the volume. The volume equal pi r power of 2 times height. Okay, 22/7 times 14 power of 2 times the height, which is 20 centimeter. This one equal 12,320 centimeter cube. And next we need to find the total area, which is equal to pi r open bracket h plus r. Okay, it's equal to times 22/7 times 14 times open brackets 20 plus 14. This one equal 2,992 centimeter square. The next example. In this example, find the lateral area of a right circular cylinder whose volume equal 924 and its height equal 6. Okay, now we have the lateral area. The lateral area, which is 2 pi r h equals 924. Okay, now I'm going, in this one, I'm going to send I'm going to make a replacement for this one, pi, which is equal 22/7, times r power of 2 times 6 equal 924. I'm going to send 6 into the other side divided by 6, then 22/7 times r power of 2 equals 154. Then I'm going to send 22/7 to the other side to be divided by 22/7, then r power of 2 equal 49. Now I'm going to take the square root to both sides, then r equal 7 centimeters. Okay, now to find the lateral area, equal to pi r h equal 2 times 22/7 times 7 times 6. This one equal 264 centimeter squared. Okay, the next example, example 12. Find the total area of right circular cylinder whose volume equals 7,536 and its height equal 24. First, I'm going to start with the rule of the volume. Volume equal 7,536. I will replacement for the volume pi r square h equal 7,536, and then I will send the height, which is 24, to the other side divided by 24, then pi r square equal 314. Now I'm going to send the pi to the other side divided by 3.14, then r power of 2 equal 100 centimeter square. By taking the square root to both sides, then r equal 10 centimeters. Now I found r. Okay, now I need to find the total area. The total area, or TSA, equal pi r 2 pi r open bracket h plus r equal 2 times 3.14 times r, which is 10, times open bracket 24 plus 10, which is equal 1,455.2 centimeter square. The next example. If the lateral area of a circular cylinder is 52 and the length of its diameter base equal 8, find its volume. Okay, first I will start with the given, the lateral area. The lateral area which is equal 2 pi RH equals 52. First, I will send the height, I will send make replacement for the for pi and r. Here we have 2 times 22 over 7 times r. Since the diameter is 8, then r equal 4 centimeters times its height. Okay, equal 52. First, I will send 4 to the other side, then 2 times 22 over 7 times height equals, here I'm going to divide it by 4, it will be 13. The next step, I'm going to divide it by 2, send to the other side as divided 2, then 22 over 7 times h equal 6.5. Now I'm going to send the 22 over 7 to the other side as divided by 22 over 7, then h equal 91 over 44. Okay, now I have the height equal 91 over 44 and I have its radius equal 4. Okay, to find its volume, the volume equal pi r square h, which is equal 22 over 7 times 4 power of 2 times 91 over 44, which is equal 104 centimeter squared. Okay, next, here we have the last figure with us, which is called the sphere. The sphere or the ball. Okay, here we have the ball or the sphere, its properties. The first property with us, we are going to study the sphere from inside as this. Okay, the sphere inside, it's in the center, it has a circle like this. This center is a circular like this. It has an inner radius, okay, which is called r, and its diameter equal to r. Okay, the distance between the two parts or the two bounded of the circle like this is the diameter. The rules. The first rule with us, the total area or the area of the sphere, which is 4 times pi times r power of 2. And the other rule is the volume. The volume equal 4 over 3 times pi times r power of 3. Okay, the sphere, it has a radius inside, okay, and its total area equal 4 times pi times r power of 2, and its volume 4 over 3 pi r power of 3, and the sphere hasn't lateral area. Again, the sphere hasn't lateral area. Okay, the first problem with us, in this example, we have the volume of sphere equal 4,188. Find its radius length. Okay, where pi equal 3.141. Okay, first I'm going to write the volume equal 4,188, and I will write the rule of the sphere, which is 4 over 3 pi r power of 3 equals 4,188. Okay, now I'm going to send 4 over 3 to the other side as divided by 4 over 3, then pi r power of 3 equal 3141. Now I'm going to send pi to the other side with divide. Here we have pi equal 3.141. Then r power of 3 equal 1000. Okay, now I'm going to take the cubic root for both sides. Then r equal 10 centimeters, and this is the radius length. The next example, find the volume of sphere. The volume of sphere equal 562.5 pi. Find its surface area in terms of pi. Okay, first I'm going to write the volume rule, V, which is 4 over 3 pi r power of 3 equal 562.5 pi. As we took before, if we have pi in both sides, then I am going to cross pi like this, and I'm going to send 4 over 3 to the other side, divided by 4 over 3. Okay, then r power of 3 equal this number divided by 4 over 3 equal 421.875. Okay, then I'm going to take the cubic root for both sides. Then r equal 7.5. Okay, the area, to find the area, equal 4 pi r power of 2. But here he told me in terms of pi. When he say in terms of pi, then I will not replace any value in place of pi. It will be like this: 4 times pi times r power of 2, which is 7.5 power of 2. And I'm going to calculate 4 times 7.5 power of 2, which is equal to 125, and I will write down pi without change. It will be centimeter squared. The next example with us. Now we have a metallic sphere with diameter length 6 centimeters, has got melt and change into right circular cylinder with base radius 3 centimeters. Now we have a sphere like this. Okay, this sphere, okay, whose diameter equals 6, that means its radius equal 6 divided by 2 equal 3 centimeters. Okay, now this is the radius length, and then I need to find the volume of this sphere. The volume equal 4 over 3 times pi r power of 3, which is equal 4 over 3 times pi times 3 power 3. I will not replace the value of pi. It's easier to use pi like this. Okay, then it will be equal 36 pi. This is the volume of the sphere. Okay, now this sphere, okay, has melted into a cylinder like this. Then the common in the two cases is the volume of the sphere is the same as the volume of the cylinder. Now we have the volume of the sphere, which is 36 pi is exactly the same of the volume of the cylinder. Okay, now I need to find the height of the cylinder given that its radius length equals 3. Okay, now we have volume of cylinder equal 36 pi. Okay, I will replace V by the rule of the cylinder, which is pi r square times height equal 36 pi. Okay, 36 pi. By cancelling pi in both sides like this, and write down in place of r 3 power of 2 equal 36. Okay, then 3 power of 2 equal 9, h equal 36. I'm going to send the 9 to the other side, then h equal 36 divided by 9, which is equal 4 centimeter. Then the height equals 4 centimeter. The next example. A sphere whose volume 36 pi centimeter cube placed inside a cube. If the sphere touch the 6 faces of the cube, find number 1 the radius length of the sphere, number 2 the volume of the cube. Here we have, as we see here, a cylinder, sphere is placed inside a cube, as we see. Okay, here we have the volume of sphere equal 36 pi. By using this volume, we can find the radius of the sphere. Why do we need the radius of the sphere? Because if we got the radius of the sphere, we can find the diameter, and the diameter give me the side length of the cube. Okay, because the sphere here touch the cube from both sides. Okay, then its diameter is exactly the same as the side length of the cube. First, by using this given, I have 4 over 3 pi r power of 3 equal 36 pi. This is the volume of sphere. I will cross pi in both sides, and then I will send 4 over 3 as divided by 4 over 3. Then r power of 3 equal 27. By taking the cubic root in both sides, then r equal 3 centimeters. Okay, now I find the radius length of the sphere equal 3 centimeters. Then the diameter equal 3 times 2 equal 6 centimeters. That means that S equal also 6 centimeters, because the diameter touch the two sides. That means the diameter, the sphere touches two sides, then the diameter is the same as the side. Okay, to find the volume of the cube equal S power of 3 equal 6 power of 3, which is equal to 116 centimeter cube. And this is the end of the lesson. I hope it was helpful for you. See you in the next video. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.